Okay, so this is part 2 of my 2015 look at every month for the year, and we're starting with May here. My last video, which the link is below, was January to April. Okay, so we start off May with a sense of celebration, or at some point in the month. So this is about all that lovely joy energy from the last 2 months. Now I feel it's like an upliftment, and it's about positivity, good things in your life. Perhaps you have something to celebrate, or just manifesting that sense of joy in your life. I have this card here, which is an interesting one. It says religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And I'd like to say that although these are from the Romance Angels pack, it doesn't need to represent the love life. It could represent other aspects of your life, perhaps other people around you or situation that you're in. I'm feeling really strongly that this is about things being challenged, whether this is universal energy or personal to you or a bit of both. So a sense of being challenged for your beliefs, or not feeling like you fit in, or that what you were brought up with in terms of values or religion or spiritual knowledge or anything like that, supernatural, all that stuff, that it's not necessarily matching what you think is a higher reality. This is about you accessing a higher reality of wisdom, of truth, beyond mere appearances, beyond facades, beyond limitations, which some people see some religions as representing a bit of limitation and sort of closed doors. This is about opening yourself up, being honest with yourself, and developing your spiritual knowledge, trusting in your own in your own intuition and your individual way of looking at things. Trust that a crown of knowledge is coming down on her head there with all this light. So this is standing strong in your convictions of believing in what you believe in and discovering more that there is to discover. So that might be a challenge, or it might be new information coming through, or something like that. I just feel like that's a really powerful card, so have a really deep reflection on that. So it has a lot of energy on it. So Kuan Yin comes through with a message of compassion. So I'm feeling here it's importance of centering yourself and going deep within yourself, and really being gentle with yourself and developing a sense of sacred space around yourself. You can ask the angels to help you be in a sacred space so that no one bothers you, no one comes into your little zone, your little Zen bubble, if you like. So I'm also feeling it important for you to shield yourself in light. So you can use now pink light. Let's imagine that. So let's imagine there's this beautiful, warm, soft bubble of pink light around you. It says release judgments about yourself and others. And I'm feeling yourself being harsh on yourself for some people. Judgmenting yourself, not forgiving yourself, being too much in the mind and scattered. That's why the centeredness is important. It says focus on the love and light that is with everyone, and I feel like saying for yourself as well. So that's a really nice message there. And you are supported. You have so many beings of light, guides, masters, angels, guardian angels, all around you, supporting you. They're also sending love and light to the world. So whether that means there might be something going on in the world, and it's about peace and healing and overcoming world problems and issues, to any area of the world that might be in trouble or might need it here. So yeah, that's really important. You might want to see what continent or countries are on the globe there for yourself too, so whether that has significance as well. But sending light and love and healing to the world, you can do this. You've got the power to do this yourself. You can just put your hands out, and these are your palm chakras here, and you can intend for light to come out of your path, or healing energy, healing positive intentions out to the world, or to a place, or to a person in need, or animals, for example, or children, anything that you wish needs healing or that comes up for you, but also for yourself to know that you are loved, supported, and guided. Okay. All right. So that was May. Now we're going to tap into June. So in June, you're developing your inner wisdom. So with that card comes the owl, signifying wisdom, of course. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. Trust in yourself. Trust in the flow of information that comes to you. I'm feeling represented by this right now. Trust that you are absorbing light and truth. Even if you're feeling perhaps a bit sad or withdrawn, trust that the truth will guide you and that you are being guided. You might want to also call upon Athena to help you with that as well. Work your magic. This card is Saint Germain, and Saint Germain is an ascended master who powerfully works to cleanse and clear us and the world. So you can call upon the violet coloured light or the violet flame. You can do some more research about that. I might talk about that another day, but bring the violet flame and the violet light into your life. I'm feeling with this card, the working your magic means stepping into your divine knowledge on some level, on some soul level. You know what to do. You know how to harness magic in your life. So start to believe in that and to bring that healing or magical or spiritual power back into your life to create things. Start just by thinking about manifesting something into your life. Let's say a purple flower, and imagine the purple flower in full detail. Spend time imagining it, and then see and think about it often, and then see how it actually manifests in your life. You'll be surprised. So that's like a little game you could play. Okay, so I feel that this is also a month about friendships. This is about sharing yourself with others. You might be feeling a bit vulnerable or sensitive. So make sure that your friendships, you feel safe and supported, and you feel that you balance each other, or that you have a sense of balance between your friends or between yourself and another person. This also could represent for people looking for friendships that this opening up, I'm feeling you might be feeling sensitive and vulnerable. So opening yourself up to the love and the light and the sunshine and new people coming into your life. It says your friendships work best when there's an equal share of giving and receiving. So I'm feeling strongly that some of you have friends who are takers, stealers, energy drainers. We call them energy vampires in the spiritual world. Negative people, we don't want to spend time with these people. So start to really take an inventory of the people around you and your friendships. Are they really supportive, and do you feel balanced, or do you feel drained? And start to really reassess that and look after yourself. And when you share knowledge, laughter and energy and togetherness, then it brings a feeling of happiness. So friendships are an important part of life. And this card here says you are healed. So it says the healing you've prayed for is on its way. So I'm thinking two things here, or three. One is something that you may have healed or prayed for is actually manifesting and coming true as an answered prayer. It can also represent, in the last month I talked about the peace and love and light and sending healing energy, so that this is now happening and blooming. I'm feeling that really, really strongly. So this can be universal, or whatever that you were sending love and light to, or us as a collective. But also it's a reminder, if you haven't done this, or also just another reminder that you have the power to heal. You are a healer and you can be healed. You can ask for healing. So visualize and ask for that. That healing prayer does work as well. Okay, let's go now to July. So funny that I just said that, because in my last card, because it says, have you asked the angels for help with this? So this is saying ask for help through prayers, ask for healing, ask for guidance. So many times we forget to just ask. The angels cannot help us unless we ask, because we have free will to make whatever choices that we want, and they won't intervene unless we ask. So ask about everything and anything. They're there to help. So don't worry that you're asking too much or that it's too big or small. Just ask, just talk to them. So it says your angels want to help you with the situation. So whatever situation that might be for you. However, they require your permission before they can intervene. Okay, that's pretty much what I just said. So I'm feeling this sense of the energy here in the hands, and praying and really visualizing intensely that which you want to bring about. So it's really carrying on the messages that I've just been talking about. Okay, So a few things for this month here. So we have boundaries. So I'm feeling here that we talked about friendships last month. So you've been learning lessons to set boundaries for yourself with other people or situations. So keep developing your sense of inner strength and develop boundaries. It's okay to say no. It's okay to, to not take on every single demand that other people or a certain person is making on you. It's not only okay, but I'm saying say no. Yeah, don't miss out on opportunities by all means, but start to say no, start to redefine your boundaries, start to redefine your relationships and your time and space as valuable, and make that a priority in your life. I cannot sort of stress that enough. And also she has this amazing sort of goddess armor and power and all that gold, so you can bring in gold energy, gold light, pull it through your body and imagine it being all around you. You can also visualize golden armor as a protection against other people. So I'm also feeling here this could represent protecting yourself from what we call in the spiritual world psychic attacks, so which is just negative energy that other people send to you either on purpose or without realizing. But either way, it's important to be armored against that and not absorb it. The green man here is coming through to say to retreat into nature. So a lot of green healing energy in nature. This is your escape out. It's a time to balance yourself back to love and self-love, caring for yourself, connecting. When you connect with nature, you connect with spirit. Okay, and chemistry here. So this could be a romantic unionship you have with someone where there's a strong attraction and chemistry. It's like a magnetic force, or there might be something that you feel drawn to magnetically in your life. Okay, so now we're going to look at August. So in August, it's important to develop your sense of inner integrity and to express that outwardly, I'm feeling. So this person here looks very vulnerable. She looks a bit sad or withdrawn or weak perhaps even. Okay, and all these little beautiful roses are almost wilting around her. Okay, so we want to uplift her energy and bring her back into her truth and her power. It says align your actions so that they match your values and inner knowingness of what is right for you, not somebody else, but you. Remember that boundary card? Well, this is about developing not only boundaries, but your sense of inner worth, your sense of inner integrity that you can then bring to the outside world and show. So it's important that you develop that. Now, it's important that you develop a firm foundation in your life. So we want to turn this into this. So see how she's weak and vulnerable and all stooped low, and this person is strong with all the muscles absolutely flexed and great strength there in this person. So this is representing developing your inner strength and letting that show on the outside. You will not budge, so take your stance and keep your foundation strong and firm. I'm feeling the peak here is representing like you coming to the peak of something. You're about to embark on something, I'm feeling too. And the red triangle is representing in the border the root chakra. This is about the lowest chakra of our bodies, of the main chakras, representing security, representing safety, and also financial matters. So you are now developing that sense of security. This is also about positively affirming financial, good finances into your life rather than negative thinking as well. So develop a strong foundation for yourself is really important. Choose wisely. You might be going through a time of making decisions and having a few avenues to follow. I'm feeling choose the road to peace, love and light that you intuitively feel. Don't question it. You might be having some mental conflict. I love this card because I so know those days, okay, where you're not sure, you've got all these layers of questioning and deep thinking happening. So break free of the mental mind, trust your intuition, trust your heart, go to the path of healing and light. Okay, in my next video, I'll continue for the next month onwards.